everybody, it's your boy BD, and we're here today with something that's not a BAM anime box, not a Funko mystery box, or a Funko pickup. It's actually a statue that I found to finally kind of take over my situation when it comes to Miles Morales and his specific side of collecting Funko Pops. I will be getting out of most of the Funko Pops except for one with Miles Morales, because now I have at least two statues that can represent. But yeah, let's get into that. So yeah, bam, look at that. This is the Miles Morales, Spider-Man Miles Morales 1/10 diorama. It is it's made by Premium Collectible Studio, and it's just something that caught my attention. It is a GameStop exclusive apparently. It doesn't say it on here, but according to GameStop's website, that's what it is. And I looked around, and the only other statue that's similar to this one was one that was like maybe twice or three times the size, which I don't have the space for. So maybe one day. And then the funny part is that I try to find the Peter Parker Spider-Man counterpart to this one, because the larger statue that's similar to this has a Peter Parker counterpart in the butt that are both the same size, in larger scale obviously, but I couldn't find anything. So I'm wondering if the Peter Parker one's just delayed, or what's the deal, or maybe it came out already and I'm too late. I just damaged the box. I always try to keep my boxes nice, but sometimes it happens. It's a little bit harder for me to pop these open. Let me try the old Funko trick. There we go. Well, I should do that from now on. I damaged a little bit of a tear up there now. It's okay. I don't expect this to be going anywhere anytime soon. Push you in here. Ooh. Yeah, that's sliding out. It's a nice little background in there if you can see it there. See? It has a little. But let's pop this bad boy open. Now it's definitely different to what I usually put out there, but I have mentioned previously that I am going to get out of certain lines, and symbiotes, Venom and Carnage specifically, are probably going to go out of my Funko collection, just because I finally found 4 statues to represent movie and comics. So now I can do that. Okay, so this does come in pieces. It looks like I gotta make sure I'm not missing any pieces now. So I had something similar to this not too long ago, and the materials seem very flimsy. This is actually this feels sturdier for sure. Let's get a closer look at the base. So oddly enough, I don't know if you can get a close up on that. You can kind of see it. Well, it says Lexington Ave and then East 125th, right, Street, which is basically where he's from. We got Roxanne, we are here for you. Let's see if we can focus that on there, because it focused on the last video that I recorded. Sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate, but yeah. It's pretty crazy that it says that there. That's one of the, the streets all broken up on here. And he's gonna sit on top of this. But the other statue, the more expensive version of this, has the same concept. it's obviously larger scale, and also the Peter Parker one, it has the Queens side of things, or no, I think it's Manhattan side of things instead of these streets specifically. So they basically gave Miles and they gave Peter kind of different streets and poles, and so all the stands are the same but yet different. They all have their own elements. So this Miles has, as obviously you can see, he's kind of like in a dynamic pose, right? And I don't know if you can really tell, but he has like this metallic thing going on, which is what kind of sold me on getting him, because most of the statues I've seen have like this flatness to him, and he's always been very vibrant and, in my opinion, and kind of more expressive in his suit. Obviously he's got this, he's doing the whole thing. Now let's see how this pops in here. Is it this way? No, it's gonna be, I think, like this. Nope. Okay, I want to make sure I get this thing right, because the last one I had that was similar to this, it was real pain to really get it in there and then make it stick. This is a lot more complicated than I expected. Well, let's get some lighting in here. See if that'll help. Grab the good old trusty phone and pop a little flashlight in there. See if there's a specific shape we need to be following. Alright. And sad part is, since I can't actually hold the phone, for those of you who are new, I am partially disabled, so I can't actually hold the phone, but with the other hand, so I have to improvise. So I think I'm scared to push in too much, because like I said, the previous one I had actually broke on me. Not of this specific statue, but still, it broke right there, like at the hand. And this is supposed to be like a crazy pose, so I'm very scared of how this is gonna go in. So it looks like I got it. This is freaky. Let's see if I can pull it up. And voila. Now, this is pretty amazing. So let's see if I can pull it back a little bit. Honestly, I'm very happy with this. Excited to find a place for it, for sure. It's definitely got to be somewhere where it won't get hit a lot, or people won't be fucking, they won't be stomping around. So I don't know, but yeah, that's very complex posing right there. It looks like it'll hold balance as long as it's very balanced, even though it's sideways. Because if you really look at it, he's not straight up. He's like on this side. So there's definitely some counterweight on this end of the stand, and something going on in his hand to hold him in place with his fingers. So it's very unique, for sure. I'm not mad at it. Honestly, I might have to cancel my other Miles statue, just because it's a lot more basic, although it does show one of his powers. Yeah, I forget what it's called. Stinging. Basically, his electric-based powers. That showcases that a little bit more. So maybe I won't cancel it. But we will see. Because I do have a pop that showcases that as well. So maybe it'd be cool to have a statue to kind of replace that one that showcases that. Once again, this is the GameStop exclusive Premium Collector Studio Spider-Man 1/10 diorama. If you're opening these and you don't want to rip the boxes, I definitely recommend doing the whole trick that you use with the pops as well. It doesn't have to be from the bottom, but definitely, you know, slide something in there in the lid to pop it open, because I definitely ripped this and it was not necessary to do that. Yeah, I could have, you know, as long as it's not really a big rip and, you know, it's not a funko, so it won't affect it as much. And I don't plan on getting rid of it, so I'm happy. I am kind of want to make this a half and half, like half anime, half this, or maybe I'll move it up here to this one. But we'll see. You know, maybe I'll give you guys a tour once everything is settled in, because things are shifting. You know, I kept saying, oh, look out for the helmets, they will be up there soon, and then eventually they were. Just gotta give it time. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for coming. We catch you in the next one, like my friend Claire says. Now, when the next one will be, I don't know. I do have a few things that are in, so we'll see. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening right now in the collection of LBD, so keep tuned for that.